welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Hey, we're back with the Crosman 1077TAC, and the reason being is we just did one where we were shooting at 50 yards and hitting this target, same target you see right back here. We're at 25 yards right now, so I want to see how we can actually aim right at that bullseye, because at that time I told you we were having to shoot higher because of the arc at 50 yards. Well, the C02 of course is a little bit lower than this, but we're going to try to see what we can do in 25 yards shooting at that, because before when we were shooting at stuff from 25, you'll remember at the beginning of when we were doing the review first on this, we were shooting at just plinking targets. Well, this one we're shooting at what I call pellet gun steel, and so that we can hear it, and we've got one of those sticker targets. Of course, it's already been shot at because we're shooting at 50 yards. So let me get back there behind you, and you're right on the bench where I'm going to be shooting, so hopefully I won't bump you around, but let's see what this will do. Must have been it, unless like at the 50 yard I'll take the magazine out and look, because you might remember that we had a bit of a problem where they didn't all fire, but it looks like they all fired this time. So let's take a look at that target. Okay, I took a look at the target and we're going to fire another 12 rounds. The reason being is I looked at it and I think it's actually running low on CO2. We've already fired quite a few rounds, and this thing will only fire maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 magazines it seems like, especially when it's cold, and it's cold out, so CO2 isn't going to hold up that good. Hopefully the cold hasn't already got to it just in the time it took to load these. But we're going to shoot at that again. I seen one spot down here that I must have just kept hammering because it has blown the paper out. And it's just so shiny and big and round, and there's been several pellets hitting that one spot. So let's turn around here and I'm going to shoot it again, and I got a feeling that we're going to have a lot of pellets on down, because I just don't think that that the CO2 power is there yet. So let's take a shot at it, see what happens. Yeah, I can hear them hitting low. I bet all those went down low on that. I want to aim way high, see what happens. That one didn't. No, that's definitely going downward. There, I had to aim, clear up to the top of the backstop in order to hit the target. So that shows you how the CO2's falling off. Yep, sure is. So anyway, I think we're out of ammo anyway. Take a look here. Yeah, all pellets fired. Now I'll go get the target. Well, I still had some CO2. I definitely hit, this is the spot, and I hit it again. I hit that same spot again. I can tell the way it's torn up. There have been a lot of pellets hit that one spot right there. I got some up here, as you can see, and there's one there. That one, let's see, this one right here, now that was at 50 yards. We hit that at 50 yards. But that's when the CO2 is good. I would like to know when I fired way up here where that pellet hit, because you can see what's happening. As the CO2 was going, we started going down further and further, because when I first fired that and I said that it hit kind of low or whatever, I was aiming up here, and then I had to adjust, and I probably hit this again. But this is where I was hitting. These right here was when I was hitting the first time when we had a little bit more CO2. So, you know, at 25 yards, that doesn't do too badly. In fact, I wish I'd have done it now just for the heck of it with a full CO2 in it. But it's definitely running out, so that means we got a little over 60 rounds this time. We probably got closer to 72 rounds with that one CO2 cylinder. And I wasn't using Crosman C02 this time. I was using the Umarex before we used the Crosman. But again, it's hard to tell. I mean, in order to do that, we're going to have to do it at a warm time. And not once since I have started doing the reviews or anything like that have we had a good warm time. It's been cold all the time. At least for CO2 it's been cold. Right now we're in the, I don't know, low 40s, I guess, low to mid 40s right at this second. So for CO2, yeah, that's down there. And we did one of them that was, we were in the 30s with wind chills down to 20s and upper teens. So, you know, that's just not great for CO2 shooting. And so I would say that this gun, this 1077 Crosman TAC, 1077 TAC I should say, because the 1077 is different than this gun. I'd say it's a pretty doggone good gun for hitting the targets. The second time too, I changed my glasses out. I wish I'd have been wearing those, because this is my regular shooting glasses where I can see that sight. The other ones, when I use my regular glasses for distance, now I can see two sights and then I'm in trouble. I'm also wearing my Lucky Skinner sight armband. It's up in here right now, but got that. Oh, by the way, I've told you in the past, you can get one of those for free by going to the Skinner sights. Yeah, just go to skinnersights.com and you can get one of those free. And in a way, I wish I had a Skinner peep on this to see what it's going to go on. But again, we are eventually going to put a scope on this and see what this thing does with a scope. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.